Hi there, Lisa Hall here with the Garden Gallery. I'm just getting ready to take some of my nuts out of the oven. I am making nut butter today. I was trying to think of a recipe for Foodie Friday episode, and this is what I came up with. I don't have any fresh fruits or vegetables right now. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to get on the Walmart pickup list for my groceries. And I was like, oh, what can I make for a video? And a friend of ours gave, look at that. A friend of ours gave me a great big bucket of walnuts, English and black walnuts. So what I did was I opened a bunch of those walnuts. I mixed them with some raw almonds and a couple tablespoons of coconut oil and some sea salt, and I'm roasting them off. I just took them out to stir them for a minute, but I'm gonna roast them in the oven about 10 more minutes. So I'm gonna stick those back in there, and I'm gonna roast them for about 10 more minutes. So yeah, I decided to make some nut butter, which is so good for you. Almonds and walnuts are both really, really good for you. They're full of protein, antioxidants, all kinds of healthy fats, lots of calories, so you got to be careful with your consumption. The calories can add up in a hurry, but they're really densely nutritious, so you're getting a lot of bang for your buck with your calories. So these are English walnuts and then black walnuts, and I've been cracking away here. And so once those are done roasting, I'll show you how we finish making the nut butter. Couldn't be easier. We'll be right back. So we're back. The raw almonds, raw walnuts, coconut oil, and salt have been in the 375 oven for about 20 minutes. I stirred them a couple times, and I wish you could smell it in here because it smells delicious. Roasted nuts, oh, it smells really good. So there they are. And just like coffee or anything else, you can do like a light roast on them or a heavier roast. You just, leave them in a little bit longer. And then your nut butter will just be a little darker and the flavor will be a little deeper. The other thing about almonds, just consuming almonds, a lot of the antioxidants are concentrated in the skin. So if you're consuming almonds, you really want to consider consuming the ones that have the brown skin on them. You get a bigger hit of antioxidants. So there's the tip of the day for you. I should probably pulse these in batches, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do it all together. I'm just putting them in my food processor. There are fancy smancy nut butter makers, specific machines, but I just use, and you could probably use a blender as well, but here we go. Okay, so I've been blending this for a little while, and I wanted to show you, I'm not going to take that off of there. I don't know if you can see here, but it's not super fine. It's still a little bit chunky. So what I like to do sometimes is I will stop when I'm at this stage, if you will, and I will take out a scoop, let me get a bowl, and just a little scoop, okay, that I want to keep at a little chunkier consistency, and then I'm just going to keep blending it till it's really, really smooth. Okay, I've been blending it for a few minutes, and now I'm going to add in, and again, this is optional, but I'm going to add in some nutmeg and some cinnamon, okay? And you could taste it at this point for salt, and if you want a little more salt, you could add that. And any other spices, if you like cardamom or anything else. So I'm going to add that in. I'm just going to pulse it a little bit because it's pretty well done. And it smells so good. I used to make this all the time when my sons were really into weightlifting, because nuts and nut butter, weightlifters eat a lot of it because it is packed with energy. It gives you a lot of energy because of all the protein. It's a good protein add-in. But what I'll do with this is I'll just take a tablespoon or so and put it in my oatmeal in the morning, and just gives me tons of energy and that nice hit of protein. But as you can see, let me get a little closer. There's the consistency. Now that little coarser grade, about a 1/4 cup that I took out of there, I'm gonna mix that back in now. And I'm gonna take my blade off. And again, the consistency is to your preference, how long you wanna mix it, and also the moisture content, how much oil you want in it. I'm just gonna stir it together in there. Looks really good. And I like to do small batch, and then I'm just gonna keep the rest of those walnuts, that 5-gallon bucket, I'm gonna keep it in my freezer. I don't know if I said that earlier, but they'll keep frozen for a couple years. And so I don't wanna make up a huge batch of this, but I'll keep this in my fridge. And I probably should have got that little bit bigger container. Oops. But that's it. And I'm gonna get a little lid. And I'll get another little container for that. But that's it. Mixed nut butter. Couldn't be easier. Very, very good for you. Simple to make and delicious. Thanks for watching.